Well, it should go down to if someone naturally gets over, ride the wave,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
it's never that.
No,
It's always, well, who gives a shit?
but you know
Whatever we
what?
pick has to
But
be.
all these people keep watching.
Yeah,
It doesn't.
but
So
at the same time, if they rode the wave, more would watch and more would
yeah,
be engaged, and better situations and
they
more
would
money
make
would
the
happen for everybody.
WWE network wouldn't be struggling because I believe that it's stagnant right now from everything I've been reading, and
Really, I
yeah.
didn't know that.
Well, I mean, they're not. You think about it, they've been in the same ballpark of subscribers for how long now? Like they haven't
Okay.
they've hit that peak of that surge. They're not just all of a sudden going to have another million subscribers. They might,
Yeah.
and I think they're worried internally from things that I've heard over there about where the count is and what's going on and whatnot. And probably the first thing they're going to do is cut talent pay like they always have. It was WWE video games. Guys used to make a hell of a lot more than I got up there. And it went from guys getting 60, 70 grand a year to like 10, 11, 15 grand for the year. Like to be to be featured in a video game. It makes no sense. And I remember, I'll never forget, and people were like, oh my God, you're so bitter. No, I'm sharing truths with you guys. I remember Carano, the heater, fucking gave a speech to all of us that the company, it was when they did, remember, what was the company they did business with that video game, the first one that,
Oh God, fuck. Well, there's 2K, but it was probably before
yeah,
2K.
before
Was
2K.
I don't know. Was it Acclaim or was it a different one? I'm not really
No,
sure.
I don't think it was a claim, but I can't remember. And
Okay.
whatever it was, though, they did a bad business deal. So guess who paid rather than the company? Vince, the billionaire, paying for his bad deal. Who do you think paid for it?
The video game did, right? What are you talking about? Wait, I'm
No,
sorry. I wasn't
the
following.
talent, the people they used in the video game made a fourth to a fifth of what they usually make on the game, and then they use that as an excuse to pay the guys less every year after that. So guys used to make, and every
And
single
those
wrestler
games, I mean, not for nothing, they
make
make
millions and millions and millions
every
of
year
dollars.
it's more and more.
More and more
Every year.
and they pay the guys, they don't pay the guys more and more, and it's one of those fucked up issues. But what are you going to do about it? And none of the guys there can raise any questions because if you do, you get punished.
THQ, was that it?
That might have been it. Yeah, that
Okay.
was the one they were with. And
And I remember a story in particular. This is in developmental that I was like, holy crap. This was one of my first, just being around, like, just being around the WWE people where I was like, wow, that's real. Where someone debuted, they had their character. I don't necessarily want to say who it is.
okay,
They're in the video. They debut from OVW. They're in the game. Their characters there. Something happens. I think they got either injured or
I remember
no,
this. Yeah,
no. Their character wasn't quote getting over enough. Whatever bullshit. Which it could have been great. And this person was a hell of a talent. And was regressed back to OVW for some reason, and they used the money from the game to pay for his guarantee. Like they flipped that money into the fact that he was now
I remember this.
questionably demoted
Yep.
from this. And I mean, no reason to lie here. Someone else tell me like how heartbroken they were. They got no money, that their image, their character, everything is in the game, and they got nothing from it because they were brought back down. I was like, holy shit.
This is the things with WWE that fucking infuriates me, that people don't understand. Like they're like, well, why are these guys so angry and bitter? It's because of situations like this time and time again of guys that give themselves to the business and are not reciprocated on these ends. But fans are just so narrow-minded on so many things, and not all of them, but just that the people that put them on the pedestal. And it is, I'm telling you, they are finding more and more ways to fuck the talent over, rather than like, you look at like, and somebody brought this up to me, and it's a very good point. You look at how many millionaires Dana White has made over the last like 10 years, and how many millionaires Vince McMahon has made, and it is fucking mind blowing. And like WWE and the business they are doing, and his net worth and the money he's bringing in, it is something doesn't add up. And everybody but that's why I was okay leaving after knowing everything that I left. And like, I was okay with it. because I knew what that's the only way to deal with it. I can leave and I can talk about it now, and I don't have to. Now I'm not there, and just going along with the flow and whatnot. I wish more guys would do it and just fuck them over, because it's the only way things are ever going to change. But eventually, things will all the wrongs will be righted. But it's just unfortunate that they do that to the guys that give themselves to the business. So.